Hello everyone and welcome to the Doom Room. I'm your host Bobby and we are hanging with the Monuments and Ruin music community live. What we do here is bring songs into the room to either shoot for a 10 out of 10 score or live in infinite YouTube doom with a lower score. If you're watching and wish to defend the band's honor, you can do so by posting your score and opinions in the comment section and the artist will know you went to bat for them, or you can choose to cut them where it hurts. These scores mean absolutely nothing in the real world and you should know we are simply goofing around and having fun on the internet. I'm your host Bobby and this is the Doom Room. Thank you for being here. I can't wait to dig into this episode. There's a couple cool things that come up on the radar, so let's dig right in. First up, we're going to talk about the grading scale, which is right here. If you haven't done so, you can get in the comments and it looks something like this. What we are grading on is a 10 out of 10. You can either give them a half a point or a full point per production, vocal style, music style, rhythm section, creativity level, wow factor, musical arc, big riff, tell a friend. The special point that is reserved for you to just be like, I think these guys and gals are absolutely phenomenal. They deserve a little extra. There we go. We're into it now. Let's dig into this first artist now. Norwegian true heavy metal power trio Sahg, spelled S-A-H-G, releases More of Nothing video single taken off of their recording sessions of their last much acclaimed studio album Born Demon, released in October of 2022 via Drakkar Entertainment. So this is an older release. Norwegian true heavy metal trio Sahg has shared a music video for their new single More of Nothing. Let's get into this. First, let's check out a picture of this band. Look at those guys. They look sinister and dark and black and white. Looks like this could be true Norwegian. And then here's a picture of the album art. Once again, that is Sahg, spelled S-A-H-G. This track is called More of Nothing off of their album Born Demon. Here we go. very, very good. Absolutely love that tune. That was killer. Okay, that was Sahg. Again, the track was called More of Nothing. That's off of the album titled Born Demon, and that is on Drakkar Entertainment 2022. Man, killer. Okay, so this is immediately, I can tell just by looking at the points, this is one of those rare occasions where the point system is not going to match my emotional level to how much I love this song. Okay, first up, we've got production, full point there. I thought it sounded great from beginning to end. Vocal style, really caught off guard by the vocal style. I loved it. I thought it was well put together. It wasn't what I was expecting when the riff first started. Killer stuff. I could listen to that all day long. Kind of had a little bit of a early Aussie flair to it. I hope that's not taken the wrong way. Definitely a unique voice. Music style, super heavy, great groove. All day long I could listen to that. I gave it a half a point on the rhythm section. The song was great. There was tight as it could be, but there was nothing that really branched off and done like its own rhythm section segment. So they didn't get a full point on that, but I just thought it sounded so good, I kind of slipped them a half a point anyway. After that, creativity level, because the songwriting was so good, I gave them a half a point, but it wasn't anything that was really pushing the boundaries or really going crazy out there. But I did really, really enjoy that. So good for that. I did not give them anything on the wow factor. I probably should have gave them a half a point just because I liked it so much, but nothing on the wow factor. Musical arc, full points there because from beginning to end, I was on board with that. Nothing on the big riff. There wasn't really a big riff moment in there, and that's okay. And then I gave them a full point on the Tell a Friend because I would tell everybody I know to check that out. And then I gave them a half a point on the special point because I liked the song so much. That totals up to a 6.5, which I still think is a great score. 6.5 on my side out of 10. Once again, that is Sahg with the track More of Nothing off of their album Born Demon, released on Drakkar Entertainment 2022. So I think that's the furthest back we've went to dig out a song that I actually hadn't heard, and I dig that. Okay, what's next? British desert rockers Psychlona released their newest single, Magic Carpet, taken from their newest album, Warped Vision, which is going to be out September 27th on Magnetic Eye Records. Let's check this band out here. Look at them there. Got a nice little stage photo there. Not stage photo, step photo. That's what I was going to say. Is that like Step Family? This is a step photo. And then we've got the album art here, Psychlona Warped Vision. I know this band, really a big fan of this, so I can't wait to dig into this track. Once again, this track is called Magic Carpet. Let's get into it. That was awesome. Okay, so first up, we have Psychlona. That track was called... Sorry, I said first up. This is the second track. That track was killer. Psychlona, Magic Carpet, off of the Magnetic Eye release coming out September 27th, 2024. That album is called Warped Vision. Here's my points, and I don't believe it could get much better than that. Absolutely in love with that track. Killer job. So I have full point on production. It sounded great. I can listen to that production all day long. Vocal style, I like the really laid-back, mellow delivery, and it was still like full and attentive, and a full point there. Music style, nice and psychedelic, a little blues rockish, got a little bit of vibe to it, a little stoner jam, a little rocket ride, if you know what I mean. Full point there. Rhythm section, I gave him a half a point because of that killer bass run that was in there, and there was a lot of cool stuff that was going on, but nothing that really broke apart from the main riff. So you got a half a point because it was super killer. I slid that one in there, but nothing that really broke it apart to give it the full point. Creativity level, all the way. I love the mellow in. I love the super jam out. I love the break in the middle. There was a lot of cool stuff there. Wow factor, I actually gave them a half a point on the wow factor to start off with because the first riff that came in with that don, I was like, oh man, it just sounds so good, and I checked that off. And then when that bass line ran through, I was like, you know what? That's a tasty bass lick. I feel like I've been awed. So I was like, you know what? Let's just give him a full point there. Let's go for it. And then musical arc, I was on board the whole time, front to back. I was leaning in. I wanted to crank it up a little bit louder. So full point there. Big riff. I actually, even though it wasn't like a massive thing, I gave him a big riff, a half a point on the big riff for that intro that went from the mellow part to just getting loud. Dun, dun, dun. So simple and so effective, and it hit right here in the right ways. So they got a half a point that. Tell a friend, full point. I want to tell everybody about Psychlona's new album that's coming out September 27th on Magnetic Eye Record that's called Warped Vision, because I heard the track Magic Carpet. And then special point, this is the first time in Doom Room history that I gave a full time, all the way 100% special point to this because it sounded so damn good. That gives them an 8.5 on my grading scale. 8.5, Psychlona, Magic Carpet. It really can't get much better than that in my opinion. So there you go. 8.5. Had there been just a couple little tweaks here and there, they might have actually got a 10. I mean, it's going to happen one day, people. Congratulations to Psychlona. That was killer. Okay, let's find out what's next. Hatchend is releasing their debut album, Summer of '69. They are a Swedish thrash hardcore act featuring members of Deranged, Birdflesh, and more. Their album is out now on Selfmadegod Records. The track we're going to listen to is called Shackled Humanity. Let's have a look at these guys. There you go. Look out. Some looking violent, some looking like they're going to grab you. Somebody's getting pointed at, and everybody's got a beard. They've already got points in my book. Here is the album art. Little of that Summer of '69 love, little Manson reference there. Let's get into this track. Once again, this track is called Shackled Humanity. Here we go.
Humanity,
stuff's on fire. Oh my gosh, the speakers are smoldering. That was awesome. Well, that's 3 for 3 in my book. Tonight's been a killer episode. Okay, starting off with production. Sounded great. That was Hatchend with the track Shackled Humanity off of their Summer of '69 album released on Selfmadegod August 2024. So it's out now. Super, super duper killer there. And we are getting into my point system here. Here we go. Okay, so production, full point there. It sounded great. Vocal style. I love that brutal hardcore vocal. A lot of people don't like that gruff stuff like that. For me, totally on point. Full point on that one. I loved the vocal style. Musical style, super aggressive hardcore. I'm all for it. Bring it on all day long. Keep it coming. Rhythm section, they didn't do anything that broke off individually and done its own thing, but the band was so absolutely tight that I had to give them a half a point there. So that's actually all 3 bands tonight done that same thing where they got a half a point just because it was so tight, but they didn't really break out. Let's see, half a point on creative level. It was just good. I just liked it. It's just a great hardcore song, and nothing like overtly creative about that. It's been done, but it was super great. Wow factor, the sheer power of it coming in gave them a half a point on the wow factor for me. Musical arc, 100% all the way, full point. It was short and sweet and just devastating, absolutely devastating. Big riff, I actually gave them a half a point on the big riff because there was a little breakdown part that I really dug before the solo came in. It was kind of the same riff actually, but I just liked the way they stuttered into it. I guess you would say stuttered in, maybe. Anyway, I know what it was, and I know what I gave them a half a point for. And then full point on the Tell a Friend. I'd want to be like, man, you guys have got to check out Hatchend. Killer stuff. And then I gave them a half a point on the special point, another first for the Doom Room. All 3 bands received something in the special point category. So for me, that's a total of a 7.5. And that is Hatchend with the track Shackled Humanity off of their Summer of '69 album being released on it is released on Selfmadegod Records, August 2024. It's out, people. And that's it. We are done with this episode. Absolute brutality. Congratulations to all of the bands for writing killer music. Congratulations for you for watching this far. I hope you found 3 that are your 3 new favorites, and go out here and support these labels, support the bands, and tell some people that you're watching the Doom Room. If you don't mind, hit that share and subscribe. Man, what a fun batch of jams. We'll do it again next week. This is live, so if I mess something up, I apologize. Don't forget to jump in those comments and let me know your scores on these. Killer stuff. I'll talk to you again later. Take care.